Hi everybody, this is Miss Rumphius video 3. In this video we're going to be talking about prefixes. Prefixes are word parts that go on the beginning of a word and they change the base word's meaning. In your packet you have this chart, so let's look at the prefixes. We're going to be looking at the prefixes un, re, pre, dis, and miss. Un means not. If you are unhappy, you're not happy. So it changes happy to mean not happy, unhappy. Re means again. If you have to retest, then you have to take a test again. Pre means before. A pre-test is a test you do before the real test, just to kind of see how you do. You know, we do that a lot in math. We do the practice test, which is a pre-test. Next is dis. Dis means not. Disable. If you disable something, then it is not able to do whatever. Like if I wanted to disable my washing machine, I would unplug it and then it would not be able to work. And the last one is miss. That means wrongly. If you misspell something, then you spell it wrong. Okay. You can look over these words. Undo means if you undo something, then it's not done anymore. If you untie your shoe, then it's not tied anymore. We have let's just look over the words. Unhappy means not happy. Undo means you take it apart so it's no longer completed. Unreal means it's not real. Uneven, not even, it's bumpy or whatever. Unhook, it's not hooked anymore, or you take the hook off. Unkind means you are not being kind. Unsafe means you are not being safe, or it is not safe. Unfair means something is not fair. Then retest, to do it again. Take the test again. Redo, you have to do it again. Recycle, that means you cycle it again. So paper we can recycle. Paper is made, or it's cycled, because paper is made out of trees. So cut down a tree, get the wood, chop it up, add some stuff to it, make it real thin, and then you have paper. So it's gone through that cycle. If you recycle it, you cycle it again so it can become paper that can be used again. Reuse means to use again. Reteach, sometimes I teach something and people aren't real sure, they still don't get it, so I have to reteach it. Reread, a lot of times we reread things to make sure that we understand. Rewrite, sometimes I write things and it looks messy, so I rewrite it. And rework, I might do a problem. I know the answer's not right, so I have to rework the problem. Pre-test means to test before. Preheat means you heat the oven before you put the food in there. Excuse me. Preview means you view it or watch it before. Sometimes we get a preview of a movie, and that means we get to view just a little piece of the movie before the movie actually comes out or before we go see it. Prepaid means you paid before you went to get whatever it was. Pre-order means you order it before you go to get it. Pre-mix pre-made, pre-cook. All of that is done before. You have to pre-mix the pancake batter. Sometimes you can buy pre-made pancake batter. Pre-cook, that means you cook it before you take it somewhere. Then dis is not. Disable, not able. Dislike, you do not like it. Disagree, you do not agree with it. Disobey, ooh, you do not obey. Disloyal, not being loyal. Disinfect, that's a good word for right now. Infect means like there are germs, and so if you disinfect, you make sure it is not infectious. That means you clean it up, kill all those germs. Dishonest, not being honest. And disconnect. Sometimes my Wi-Fi will disconnect, and then I don't have any internet. Drives me crazy. Miss, meaning wrong, wrongly. If you misspell, you spell it wrong. Misuse, then you use it in the wrong way. Misbehave, none of y'all are doing that, are you? Misbehave means you're behaving wrongly, but you won't do that. Mistreat, we don't want to mistreat animals, treat them wrong. We want to be sweet to animals. Misquote means that you quote something wrongly. So if you hear somebody say something and then you go and repeat it, but you don't repeat it exactly like they said it, then you have misquoted them. Mislead, that means you lead somebody wrongly. We want to be good leaders and lead people the correct way. We don't want to mislead people and lead them the wrong way, because we want to be good stewards of Christ. Misfortune, that means that something wrong has happened and maybe you lost money or lost other things that were important to you. And miscount means you count it wrong. You accidentally leave one out or maybe count one extra. All right, the next page on here is this, where you're going to fill in prefixes for each word. You can look back at the list. Some of them might be on the list, or you can, I wrote them up here, so they would already be there, and I could try different ones. So, cycle, uncycle, recycle, pre-cycle, discycle, miscycle. I think you know which one that would be. The next one is school, unschool, reschool, preschool, disschool, misschool. I think you can figure that one out. Able, unable, reable, preable, disable, misable. Well, there are two that could work there. So you only have to write one though. Appear, unappear, reappear, pre-appear, disappear, misappear. There's two also for that one. For those that have two that will work, you only have to write one. Just write one that makes sense. Okay, the next one is diction, undiction, rediction, prediction, disdiction, misdiction. Let's go over those one more time. Rediction, undiction, rediction, prediction, disdiction, misdiction. I'll give you a hint. The one that goes here is when you are when you know what's going to happen before it actually happens. Okay. Type. I'm just going to read the words and you can figure out which one goes in there. Type, ready, kind, afraid, historic, turn, and vent. So for each of those, you can go through just like I did and use each one in there until you figure out which one actually makes a word. All right. In the next one, we're going to look at the Pick a Prefix page, and I will see you then. Bye, guys.